pressure needed just to watch my armor crack. They gathered in the dark and wait for me to take a step back. Monitoring every single transmission on my network, hoping the message to listen the way that the matrix will eventually force a human being to reverse this to a selection of the last.